Davenport students. I'm Briley from Davenport's finest news station. I hope you guys are doing well since we are off school. I hope you guys are playing games and finding ways to stay active. Let's see what news we have this week.
On Friday the 13th, the second graders shared their potatoes that they had dressed up over the past week. Parents and grandparents came to see them. One class made slideshows to tell about the potato. Good job, second graders.
Was a pilot and author. She was born July 24th, 1897 in Atchison, Kansas. Amelia's nickname was Mealy or Millie. If you want to learn more about Amelia Earhart, see my report.
Stephen Hawking's parents were Isabel and Frank Hawking. His mom and dad adopted someone named Edward. Stephen Hawking had to do a test and answered all the physics questions and left all the math questions. He graduated from Oxford University. His job was scientist and astrophysicist. He has been married twice and has 50 children. He has been in several TV shows. He received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2009.
Here is what our kindergartners have been up to.
Over our first e-learning week, we had the first grade parents send in pictures of their first graders working and playing. It looks like the first graders had a lot of fun on their first e-learning week. I hope you guys continue to work hard and learn even when you're not at school.
Let's see what third grade did at home.
This is my leprechaun trap.
If a leprechaun comes, what happens?
I pull the string and it falls.
Do it.
So for my leprechaun trap, I had popsicle sticks and a hot glue. So I used that hot glue to glue the popsicle sticks together, and I made a trap that looks like this right here. And it will trap the leprechaun because when it runs up here, it will be able to see where to jump, but then there's not enough room for it to jump back there after it's inside, and it won't be able to see where to jump again. So that's how I made my leprechaun trap. So this is how I made my leprechaun trap. I got a water bottle and I tied one end of a jump hook to it, and I got a tote and put the tote on the water bottle like this, and I put Lucky Charms in a bowl and put that as the bait. And when you pull this jump rope, it falls. And that's all.
Hi, Mrs. Wilder. This is Emmy, and this is my trap. When I grab this book, I think leprechauns like books, so it triggers this, and the box closed. Bye.
Hi, Mrs. Walder. So, what I did for my leprechaun trap was I got clover paper and I laid it out for a walkway. And on the sides, I put like bracelets and stuff and necklaces. And then there was a cup, and under the cup, it had Lucky Charms for the bait. And there was a toothpick propping it up, but it wasn't really tight toothpick. So when he walked into the cup to get the Lucky Charms, he would knock down the toothpick, and then the cup would fall on him and trap him.
How I made my leprechaun trap was I placed a big blanket on the floor, and my mom helped me tie the string from the blanket to the ceiling fan. And then we placed down coins and necklaces for bait. We also placed down gold coffee thingies on each side. And then I drew a path on paper and some markers. We tested it on my cat. We placed catnip in the middle, and he seemed to like the catnip, and then we turned on the fan. Did not work. Then we found my cat on the floor like a ghost. So yeah.
Hello, Davenport students. I am Liam Weisfisher, and this is Teacher Proof. Now, you will know that we are not having school, but on the plus side, we can build homemade lifesavers. from scratch. So, this is Mrs. Brown doing her epic trick shot. Take it away, Mrs. Brown. But first, she is trying to bounce it off the floor of the basketball hoop, which is actually really hard than it sounds, because you have to do it the correct way. So, and she balances it, goes up, and oh! Did you see that? Did you see that? That was amazeballs. I'm speechless. We have to watch that again. Oh, that was truly amazing, folks. All right, now we are always looking for new recruits to epic trick shots, and we're signing off with a pounded noggin. See ya.
Hello, Davenport students. I'm Annabelle King, and this is the weekend weather forecast. I hope you love your school at home, because I do. I hope you had fun on St. Patrick's Day. Now, let's get straight into the weekend weather forecast. Today, the high is 59 and the low is 46, partly cloudy. On Thursday, the high is 58 and the low is 43 p.m. showers. On Friday, the high is 57 and the low is 45, rain and thunder. So, what goes up when rain comes down? I don't know. What? An umbrella.
Guess who? Mrs. Beck. We're here with Miss Beck, whose job is an aide at Davenport.
First grade
Thank
aide.
you for joining, Beck.
Thank you for having me. This is quite the experience.
Where did you go to college?
I went to ICC for 2 years.
Tell us about your family.
Okay, there are 5 of us in our family. There's me and Mr. Beck, and then we have 3 kids. Braden, who is 19, and Bendale studying to be a pilot. Then I have Brinley, who's a senior in high school, who's 18, and then I have Brielle, who's 16, and she's a sophomore at Eureka High School. And then we have 3 dogs, Bristol, Bailey, and Bo. And some cows, but I don't really call them family.
What interest do you pursue outside of school?
My favorite thing to do if I'm not at school is actually go to see movies. I love going to the movie theater, and I will drag whoever I can with me to go watch whatever film is out. Looks interesting.
What punctuation mark would you be?
The punctuation mark that I think I would have to be would be an exclamation mark, because I think I'm pretty
What place
exciting
would you
and
like
loud.
to visit before you die?
Yeah. Okay. The place that I would like to visit before I die would have to be Bora Bora. It is a little island out in the Pacific, and they have these really cool little huts or villas that are built over the ocean, and some of them have glass bottom floors that you can watch the ocean life swim by. So that's where I want to go before I die someday.
Would you be and why?
If I could pick a Disney character, especially right now, it would be Rapunzel, because she is used to being locked away for quite some time. So I think that would come in handy right now with the situation going on in the world.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see you soon, I hope.
Mrs. Beck's family. Mrs. Beck's pets. Would you rather not watch TV for a year or not eat candy for a year? Results are not watch TV 12, not eat candy 33. Not eat candy wins.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm on safari in Africa. Whoa! What is that thing? You see it? Whoa! Whoa! Shh! It's lions. They're sleeping right now. There it is again. Oh no! Uh-oh. Cheetahs! Oh, there's that portal again. Oh. Brr. Is this Antarctica? Polar bears? Ah! Whoa. Is this Davenport? Man, I don't see any more portals. Well, that's all, folks. Thanks for coming.
Hi, I am Moses. I'm here to tell you about some of the things that you can do to stay active during this quarantine. When it's a nice and beautiful day outside like it is today, you can play football, play basketball, or play kickball. Now those are just some of the things. But if it is a rainy day outside, you can do things like card games, board games, or you could read a book. This is not a full list of things that you can do throughout this quarantine. Expand your imagination. Just don't be on screens. Moses out.
If Mrs. Hobbs had a leprechaun name, what would it be? Lucky Oceananigan, Sprinkles McDoodles, Adorable O'Reilly, or Barmy O'Finnegan? The answer is Barmy O'Finnegan.
In March, Miss Qatar's class made leprechauns in their classroom to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. In their classroom, they traced the body on construction paper. Then they cut out their tracings of their leprechauns. Once they cut the body and the other parts, they folded the legs like a fan. Once it was ready, they glued all the pieces together. The leprechauns were up to their normal shenanigans
Watch out, second grade.
Hey, look, it's a leprechaun on St. Patrick's morning. Whoa, that's a lot of toys. That's a lot of toys. Run!
Today is Snowman Burning Day. Snowman Burning Day was made in 1971 in Lake Superior University. People were burning down snowmen to show the changing of seasons as we leave winter behind and head towards spring. Tomorrow is Corn Dog Day. Corn dogs were first discovered in 1927. On Sunday is Gryffindor Pride Day. Gryffindor is a house in the Harry Potter series. The three main characters in the series are Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, and Hermione Granger, and they all are in the Gryffindor house. This is Rex on this day, and have a great week.
That's all, folks.